Hello, welcome everyone to my Saturday haul. So today didn't really do too much. We decided to go out to Birmingham for a craft show, a sew and craft show. And on the way back from Birmingham, we thought we'd just stop in Coventry and Reading on the way home, just to see if anything decent which we can pick up to sell next week. As I drove into Coventry, I drove past this hall. Okay, so there was a guy standing on the roadside with a cardboard box over top of him saying garage sale this way. When you look on the door, so I quickly turned the car around and walked over there. So I walked over there, it said everything needs to go due to moving out of the country. So I thought, oh, that's always quite nice. That means it'll be quite cheap because they want to get rid of it. Sort of on there. I started to walk in and I realised that the guy was an ex-trader, not trader, tradesman, sort of on there. Because there was just tools. There's all these tools and bits and bobs all over the place. Screws, nuts, bolts, all brand new sort of thing over there. And I was looking around, and he goes up to me. He goes, "Any interest for a drill?" He started showing me a drill, and I said I'll be frank with you that I don't want it for myself. I want it because I buy stuff and I resell it off. He goes, would you want to buy the whole lot of me? I said, well, you could give some sort of good deals and that sort of stuff, and see what we come up with. Sort of on there. So this is what I decided to walk home with. Sort of on there. So I'm going to go through, show you what I've got. I don't know nothing about electric tools. This is my first time I've ever picked it up. I thought it was too good to be too good a job to be missed sort of on here. So I'm going to show you what they are, show you roughly what I think I can get for them. If anyone knows any different, please let us know. And education is always a nice sort of bit. I just drop a comment down below. If it helps me, it might help someone else as well. I'm sort of on there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change the battery camera because it's flashing at me. I'm going to change that. I'm going to zoom the lens in a little bit closer to me, not have a whole pan sort of on it, and to show you a bit more detail of what I've got. It's all 110 volts, bar two things, which is here, which you bought for home use. So it's all sort of trade standard, because as far as I know, it's 110 volts is a safety sort of thing for the building sites. So that's enough said. Let's get in with the hole a little bit more, and I'll get a new battery. See you in 2 secs. Okay, we're a little bit closer now. New battery. So let's start off. So I don't really know anything too much about these sort of things, but I've got two of these sort of drills. That make there. If I can make it. It used to be an ex-steel guy sort of who run these. What's it? It's Tanketer. Yeah, Tanketer, something like that. Sort of on. So I've got two of these drills. But what he did say to me, he changed all his drills to chuckless not heads, sort of on here. So he said even for the drills, you can even get like 10-20 quid just for the heads alone. Sort of on here, to the old screw their heads. So I've got two of these, and so they're all with 110 volts sort of thing on there. They do have pack testing things on it. Looks like they were last pack tested in 2012. Sort of on here. Then he started using them for himself. So I need to have a look at them. See, this little bit here is a little bit wobbly sort of on there. So I'm not entirely sure how safe they are at the moment. Sort of on it, if they even work as it is anyway. So I've got two of these ones. If they do work, I'm probably looking at selling these around about £25 each, something like that, £25–30. And for these two, so what I'll do, I'll just put them down here. See, this one here, which I noticed on this one, has a little bit of a cable sort of frame. Does anyone know, can I sell that like that? There's nothing wrong with the cable itself, it's just the outer sheath. Personally, if I was using it, I'd probably just wrap it with some duct tape. But what's that? Does that mean it's US and I can't use it? So I'll just take that head off, or if not, so that one there. So there's that one. Let's just put this thing up. Right, so another one without a box. We have, oh, this is well heavy, this thing is. Unbranded, so this is, I can't see any brand name for this one. Again, it's got one of those chuckless heads on the front of it, and again it's 110 volt. And they've all got codes and that on them, so I might, when I clean them up and get all the grease and dirt off, I might find out roughly what it might be called. Oh, hang on, can I work it out from that? Made in Germany. No, that's not really going to help at all either. Yeah, so got that one there. Again, probably about 25 quid, something on there. Over there. Then inside here, this is just a battery box and a battery and a head for some drill, which I don't know what drill it goes to, but oh, does it say on here? No, it doesn't say what drill it goes to, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. But we'll find out what to do with that. You never know, it might fit one of those drills, so I might be able to fit one of those other drills inside that box. So I've got that there. Then move all this stuff out of the way. Then inside this box, another drill. I think this is like the cream of the crop, this one. I did research this one. It's a what's it called? Metobo, yeah, something like that. A Metobo drill. Looks like a hammer drill. It's got forwards and backwards on it. Again, it's got another one of those chuckless heads. I did search this one. This thing new was around about 300 quid when I googled, when I put it on eBay. But they're actually selling around about £45 for this type of drill. So I've got that one on there. Again, another 110 volts. Inside here, inside this red box, you can't see it. Let's try and lift it up. Let's try and put something underneath it. There we go. So inside here, there's two drills. So we've got a bush. This one, it's got a normal chuck on it. It's got no chuck key sort of on there, but it's still got the 110 volt power lead sort of on it. It's just a bush. I think it's around, when I quickly searched this, it's about a £30 drill on here. And then we've got another, I think it's one of those other Takusu things, whatever that thing is. Another 110 volt sort of drill, which is just here. I think it's the same as the other ones I got down there, slightly lighter. No? I'm looking at it, it looks exactly the same. It's just got a plastic head instead of a metal head. So it's another 25 quid, I think, on that drill. This is all plus postage on there. Oh, let's just move that. Inside this green box, so inside this green box here, we have, what do we have? We have a cordless drill. Yeah, so this one is a green cordless drill, 12 volt, 2 batteries and a charger, and a chuckless head sort of on the front on there. A little bit grubby and that sort of stuff. I don't have a clue what's going to go for this. It's got a hammer, different speeds, high and low, sort of on there itself. So hopefully I can put some charge into this, and this thing will fire up. Probably going to put 35 onto that. So that's my drills. And then on top of that as well, all the deal, I got a Challenger circular, Challenger jigsaw. I think, I'm not sure if anyone corrects me or anything, but Challenger might have been the budget brand for the range, or Wix. I think it's that sort of brand there. Quote me, I'm not sure exactly sort of on there, but this was around about 20 quid, I think, when I just had a quick look on this. Only very, very small little casual look. It's about 20 quid for this jigsaw. So it's 240 volt. And then inside this box here, let's move some stuff around. So inside this grey box here, we have a circular saw, or yeah, it is a circular saw. So we can see on there, yeah, we've got a nice circular saw. It looks quite new. Again, it's a Challenger brand. When I look at it, it doesn't seem to be used that much. It seems to have everything inside it, the guards, all the blades. Yeah, the blade doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it looks still fairly new, sort of on here. So that's a nice little one. So I'm thinking around about £40 for the circular saw. And then to continue, so that's all the electronic sort of stuff, and continue it all up. He also threw in a lot of stuff sort of on top of it as well. The main thing is I got this thing weighs a ton. Oh. I got a transformer, so 110 volt transformer from 240 to 110, and he had 20 quid written on this. We got it down for a tenner just for this, but this thing weighs well heavy. But I said I needed it because I had no way of testing these drills without this. Yeah, so I bunged that in there as well. Just managed to test these things and then just sell it off and probably go out on collection only, because I'm not posting it. It's probably going to cost like 50 quid to post it, no matter weight. And then there's just loads and loads of extension cables, sort of other sockets, all connected in. I don't know where the end of that one is, but I've got two ends, and then I've got an empty bit sort of on there, some more cables, and we've got some extension leads. Yeah, I've got a couple of extension leads. I think it's just that one extension lead. Then I've got another one here, so without an end to it. So some more cables on there. I thought I had two extension leads. Alright, that's just that. Got a load of cables. Then we've got two junction boxes. So this one's a little bit dirty. A bit of a clean up, I think. It's needed a few baby wipes and that sort of stuff, just to get these cleaned up, make it a bit more presentable. So I've got two of these junction boxes, so you can have 4 things running off. So basically you can have 8 tools running off that one transformer. On there, got a floodlight with no glass, but again it's another 110 volt. And then he just threw a big box of all these parts in as well, just other connections and sockets and that sort of stuff, just bunged them in there as well. And I thought, he said, if I've got all this, I might as well take all this at the same time. I keep cutting my head off, I load it down too much. Yeah, so got all this stuff from him. He helped load it up and that sort of stuff, and I paid £110. Yeah, you heard me, yeah. 110 volts, £110. Yeah, that's what we agreed on. Yeah, sort of on that. It worked out. We had a little bartering. And he said, well, I said it's 110 volts. Well, what do you do for £110? He went, yeah, go on then. And I went to the bank, come back, and he just had all his extra stuff bunged into it as well. So that was a nice little find today, sort of on there. And then we went to Reading on the way back. I popped into 2 charity shops. There was nothing inside the 2 charity shops at all, except this little thing here. This is a silver plated marriage certificate holder. I thought it looked quite nice. If it doesn't sell, I use it for my wedding certificate as well. I've got really dirty hands now, so just trying to be a little bit careful. It's new inside. Well, probably got bought for someone, they probably divorced. Yeah, so it's new inside there. I'm not going to get it out because I don't want to get it all dirty now with my oily hands sort of on there itself. I paid £3 for that. I'm not sure how much it was worth. Probably about 15-20 quid, if that. I need to check up on it over there. But that is my haul for today. Say it's Saturday, it is 8:30 in the evening now. Hank has come back. I'm not going to go out to car boots now because I want to sort all this stuff out sort of on here itself. So I'm not. So I'm going to post this video tonight on Saturday evening. So that'll be so you can see that if you probably watch it, most people watch it on a Sunday anyway. And just let us know what your thoughts are on some of this kit. I'm going to test it tomorrow, plug it in and see if all the drills work and have a proper evaluation on it as well. I'll probably get it uploaded on Monday. So thanks again. I hope everyone has a really good weekend and good sourcing tomorrow, because I'm filming this on Saturday, so it's tomorrow for me. Or you had a good sourcing on Sunday if you watched it after Saturday. Yeah, after Sunday the 2nd of July. And that's it. I've waffled on now, so it's time to get all this kit in here and finish getting the kids ready for bed. And we're going to sit back and watch a film. So thanks again, and I'll see you later on. Bye for now.